come at the Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now today I'm going to be talking about an incident that took place in West Kingston where patrol, JDF and JCF patrol, right, came under some heavy gunfire. Right. Unfortunately, West Kingston and their very efficient conveyor belt system, right, produce some, let's just say, different type of 87s. Right. When feeling it take them, you never know what they might do. Right. Now, I can tell you why West Kingston especially, right, why them type of 87s they are more likely to pull off a stunt like this. Now, what happened? A team was patrolling, right, Tuesday night. When they reached the intersection of Septimus and Bryan Street, right, 87s start put on some rounds on them. Now, if you're not aware, right, or you might not know Jonestown layout, that's near the post office, right? Septimus Street is on Bryan Street, right? Not far from the post office. Now, you have to understand. Anytime you see something like this go down, it usually means the 87s them get catch off guard. Right? Meaning say them either them a go on some apps, so them have them weapon in them hand, right? Or them a lock off a corner, right? And them usual network of people who tip them off, something go wrong. So when them realize say police are come, JDF are come, it happens so fast as them have to just what? Put on some rounds. Now here's the thing. You either get the 87 where I go freeze up, right? Let's say them have them machine pan them, have them rifle pan them or whatever. If a jeep come around pan the corner, sudden, you have the 87 where I go freeze up, right? And then they see him pan the news, say him get found with this and found with that. You have the 87 where I go to stick with himself. And then you have the next type of 87 where before him take off himself, he might make sure put on some rounds. Now, these rounds, 9 times out of 10, are not even nothing where he just aim at the general direction, just aim off of the jeep, aim off of the car, right? Let off a burst, and then him cut because him know that Afi slow down the patrol. Right? Him know say by doing that, he might by himself, if it's even an extra 15 seconds, that's all him need to get there. Because obviously he doesn't want a fight. Right? He's not going to win any prolonged fight, right, with a group of JDF and JCF personnel. Right? He know that. So when they put on the rounds, it's just slow down the patrol because what gonna happen now? I'm gonna take cover and them thing they right. So 87s and especially West Kingston, them know for them system well, right? 87 pass down the acidic tactics down to each other, so them know them thing. Police know it gonna happen. And you catch certain man off guard, them are gonna shoot off you. So that's why sometimes in the news it sound repetitive, right? The police team were patrolling and then all of a sudden they came under heavy gunfire and you think to yourself, just so why would they bother? Because they just try delay. Then do even 15 seconds if you make it take cover and then you start get yourself in order now, right? Because they are gonna take cover. And not care who you are, especially if the A to the K, right, start clap, right, and then people clap them hands like they do all the rhythm, right. Once that start clap, you gotta take cover. So them just need that by themselves for 15-20 seconds and then them gone. You see West Kingston, Jonestown, Trenchtown, Tivoli Gardens, right, Jungle. When you look at how these communities are designed, right, it gives the 87s them complete advantage over the security forces. Because no care how much time a policeman patrol Jonestown or patrol Tivoli Garden, right, patrol Trenchtown, patrol Craigtown, it no matter. Them still can't know the area like the man them will live round there. And see the man them will live around there, them know every corner, every nook and cranny. So when them put on just one burst, right, around on the patrol, by the time the patrol take cover and now start look for them disappear. Because them man they know say if them cut left, then cut right, then cut yourself, them end up behind the patrol. West Kingston people can tell you all about it. police can tell you about it. JDF can tell you about it. A man will fire some round, run off. Them start chase him turn right. Them turn right back on him. And when time they look, the man there behind them now. And them I wonder, how is that possible? And when they teleport, no. The man them have them network set up where you have a little corner, you have a little hole, you have a little gap. When you cut through so, you end up back over here so. The police they don't know them place there, the JDF don't know. Right? Them look route there. So it's very difficult. All them need is a 10-second hit start. Right? And that's it, them gone. That is why I say during the Tivoli incursion, 87s did have the home ground advantage, and people say, oh well, what you expect to happen? Well, look at any military conflict throughout history. No care how big, right, the army or the forces that is going into, right, the other people them turf, them always suffer heavy losses. Right. During Vietnam, America, the full might of the United States, was having a bigger problem dealing with the Viet Congs. It wasn't because the Viet Cong were better equipped, it wasn't because they were so elite, right? That's Uncle Sam couldn't manage them. No, it's because Uncle Sam was fighting them on their own turf. You could have an army 100,000 strong. When they left go up on the next man's turf, it might go give you bigger problems. Because them know every hole, them know every little lane, every ditch for hiding her. You're walking blind. So him know which part to hide you, which part to set you up, which part to ambush you. Him know say when they reach you so, him can just jump crash you so, and if you try run the same route, you don't know say one big hole there right so, and you have to take time walk one look stick. You don't know that, so you run dropping a hole and broke your foot. Uncle Sam struggled against Vietnam because they were on the Viet Cong's turf. That is why Uncle Sam did start resort to some extreme measures, start level entire forest and everything there. Just level bush, just a napalm and everything there. Tree just a drop down because the way the jungle set up, all them big fancy helicopters, fancy jets count for nothing when you're stuck in a one jungle with a man who know the jungle better than you. But it's the same thing with the jungle in Jamaica. Police and JDF go jungle and things, it's very difficult. Very, very difficult. If 87s could have shoot properly, the West Kingston, the Tivoli incursion, when I tell you the security forces would have suffered some serious losses. Because every corner, especially them high-rise building there, man can stay them high-rise and watch you come from any corner you come from. Telling you, people don't give the enough credit, right, for the fact that security forces go in there, go in a Tivoli garden, right. That which was new turf for most people at the police them time, right. And I think there was only like 3 losses. That's crazy. It's designed and set up to wipe out people who don't know the area. You go into them place and you don't know what you do, you're lost. Right? You take the wrong turn at them place there, right? A whole lot of dove cut wait for you. Right? So after the smoke cleared, them realized that a JDF soldier and pick up a round 9 foot. And as you can see on your screen, the picture them, right? The vehicle them shoot up and all them thing there, but luckily no life was lost. But you have to understand, people take it for granted. You know, hearing say, oh, an operation took place in Jonestown, took place in Tivoli Garden. When them decide say they want to give problem, there will be problem. Going into communities where the man them know the place better than you, right, the odds are against you. The odds are against JDF, against JCF, no matter how much numbers them go on there, how much how big them weapon want to be. If you don't know the place, you're in a problem. Next thing we want to talk about. Same West Kingston. Security forces have released the name of some man, right? Who them say them want to turn in themselves persons of interest. I want them to look on the screen right now. These are the names of the men where police want to turn in themselves. You see the one them are underlined in a red? The others are known by their aliases. One of them named John Mary. West Kingston, why don't do this? I don't know, I'm probably going to ask the KAJ, because the KAJ, right, I go have a branch at West Kingston, so maybe they might know. Can somebody explain to me what about John Mary? You have man with persons of interest. You have 87, you have man with in the streets. Right? You have bad man in Jamaica named John Mary. So, is it John or is it Mary? Is John Mary a man or is John Mary a woman? Or, I don't understand. John Mary? Me keep trying to make, because I don't know, when me grew up, every nickname there's a story behind a nickname, right? And you can still make sense of it, right? So, short man, short. Tall man, tall. Right? Blacks is of dark complexion. Reds is of light complexion. You can make sense of it, you know. Bald, something like that. But John Mary, I'm confused. Punky, that's probably Punky. Right? And look on the last one. Drive by. My name, see, I have an 87 name drive. So all you gotta explain to me now. So police hold on for you. Where your name? Drive by officer. Drive by going at the Jeep. Anywhere police catch you with a nickname like that, you're going at the Jeep. At least this still related to crime, I guess. You know, they still related to badness, drive by, but sorry, this come like when you have them name, yeah, you just know say you can't live in a peace, cause where you go tell the judge say, man. When the jury you say your name drive by, where you go tell them say, oh, you know, say actually it's because me try start a business like Amazon in a Jamaica. So me just see that drive by and I drop out the package them. You run so that's why I get the name drive by, you know, not do no bad name. Come on now. Drive by? So your daughter, I come tell you say, Daddy, I want to introduce you to my boyfriend. Because him say I get serious, you know, when I get serious now and he want to ask you and the marriage. Yeah, so, oh, alright, carry him come and meet him. What him name? Drive by. Drive by? When they work for FedEx? Or Uber Eats? I don't know, these names are getting. I mean, can you imagine somebody named John Mary I send for you? Right? John Mary I say must come and meet him to come get drape up and box up. Why? Until the Jamaican badness really is a circus thing. But anyway, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. A video dropped last night. There's a few who might never get the notification, so I'm gonna check it out. PIA, you don't know, more life. Ultra squad, stay circling. Bless.